Hello everybody, Imminent Storm here, and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 3. In our last episode, we continued the process of getting ready to execute Operation Sea Lion, the invasion of the United Kingdom, and we also started preparing to have our allies attack Yugoslavia to force them into the Axis, so that we can get our Operation Barbarossa victory condition. Let me just take a look at this here for a couple of minutes here. So we need 3 more victory conditions. We have Operation Sea Lion, Operation Barbarossa, and Axis controls London, which we're going to get. Now, let me bring that back up. Now, this is one Axis controls Port Moresby. Now, I went and looked over here at what Japan is doing. Because there's Axis controls Honolulu, and Axis controls Port Moresby. It doesn't look like that they're invading. Well, they're actually launching an invasion here of Johnston Island, but I don't know if they're going to win an invasion of Hawaii. So, but down here they do have an invasion force in let's see, is this Papa? Yeah. And they are going to be pushing towards Port Moresby most likely, so they could very easily get that victory condition for me, so we're only actually probably going to need 2 of those. So Operation Barbarossa and Operation Sea Lion. Now, if they do get Port Moresby, then as soon as London falls and Yugoslavia falls, that'll end the game. That'll win the game. I don't necessarily want to do that per se. So what we're going to do is we're just going to surround London. We're going to surround London with stacks of infantry, most likely, just bottle it up, and then conquer the rest of the islands. And then once we have the islands conquered, then wipe out London, complete Operation Sea Lion, and that should win us the game. So we'll see. Let me just get this unpaused. We'll get things rolling here. Now, what I have been talking about is... let me actually just pause it back up here a second. One other thing I wanted to talk about is that up to this point, at least I've been talking about not beginning the cross-channel invasion until these ships were built. Now, I've thought about it, and I've changed my mind. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to do the cross-channel invasion right now. Because I have the guys in position. I have these guys. They are fully supplied. They are ready to go. I have my fleet here. It's fully supplied, ready to go. This fleet has basically kicked the butt out of everything that the Germans have thrown at it. I mean, everybody here has, all kinds of Union Jacks in their sunken ships list. So, I am not really all that afraid of the British Navy. So, and also, at the moment here, they hardly have anything on the coast. So, it is ripe for the pickings. And what I'm thinking is we're going to begin our invasion here in Plymouth. They don't have anything in the area, and it should be fairly simple to go ahead and grab it. Once we have a port, we can get supply lines into that port, we can start ferrying troops over, and basically once we have a couple of corps worth of tanks landed on British soil, it's pretty much over. I don't think they have anything capable of resisting the sheer numbers of troops that we can put on their territory. So, we're going to go ahead and we're going to do it. So, let's just go ahead and do it. We are going to say, we're going to grab this entire corps of Marines. We're going to load them on the ship. We're going to go ahead and we're going to invade. Let's actually... Can you actually do the invasion? Okay, good. There. Alright, so let's bring our ships here. We're just going to move. We're going to put them there. We're going to take these submarines, and we're also going to put them there. Do we have any other ships? No. What I'm also going to do is... they want Lend-Lease support. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to accept that, and then we're just going to say we're not going to give them anything. So... what we're going to do here is we're going to take our interceptors. We're going to tell them to air intercept. Flying them over Britain is going to be dangerous, but air intercept, accept, air intercept, accept. What I'm actually going to also do is I'm going to bring these interceptors forward. Because I've been purposely preventing them from intercepting over Britain, but we don't need to worry about that anymore. So I'm actually going to bring these guys over here. Have we begun our invasion? Why didn't we invade? Oh, because it only picked up the core. Okay. Alright, you air intercept. And you come over here. Okay, so let's... I said we grab the whole core and load them up. There we go. Do your invasion. Do it. Air intercept. Now we also have these multi-role fighters. Then I'm actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them in, and mix them in with our tactical bombers, because they have similar range, actually they have better range than our tactical bombers. So they'll be able to escort the tactical bombers and also contribute to the bombing missions. So as they produce, we're going to dump them just straight into those bomber squadrons. Save more garrisons. We're just going to drop you somewhere over here. And the other thing I was thinking is that... Whoa, we're wasting tons of IC. Is that... to get these naval units produced, I would just basically have to sit here speed 5ing through like 8 months worth of game time, and I think that was just going to be boring. Just really, really boring to watch. So, I changed my mind on it. Alright, these guys are moving in. Alright, we got Romania moving all their guys back. You are moving your guys back, right? Alright, well, whatever. As soon as we declare war here, and they become a threat, they'll move all their troops in. And besides, Hungary has a massive amount of troops sitting here on the border, just ready to go. They're gonna crush Yugoslavia. Alright, we are beginning our invasion. What I'm actually going to do is also make these guys a core. Attach them to the 10th Army. That'll work. The 10th Army can be attached to the group. And then what we're going to do is... they're trying to move in. Maybe what I can do is I can break those guys off. There's no air transport available. There's air transport. Why is it saying there's no air transport? Am I saying they can take 2 of those divisions? That doesn't make any sense. A transport flotilla. That's it. Oh, another garrison. So let's go plop them somewhere. I think there. Oh, and we sunk it. Okay, so... Really? They're only going to let us bring 2 divisions. Alright, fine. Airborne assault over there. This will be the first time I think I've ever used paratroopers. I don't think the garrison's gonna get there in time. Nope. Alright. What we need to have them do is, as soon as they can, they need to grab that port. You guys are doing like an airborne assault, right? Airborne assault resting. There it goes. Alright, we now have... Alright, so... 3 divisions. 2 divisions. These guys swoop in. Rest of you... Oh, they completely expended their organization. Okay, I guess that's what the problem is. As long as we have troops... Alright, won those battles. As soon as we take that county of Plymouth, then we are going to have to set up supply routes and start immediately ferrying over troops. So, how their organization looking? I don't know what this total load was. Can carry 144 weight. Units weigh a total of 60. That's really weird that it's not letting me do it. Steel production advance. Alright, come on. We need that. We need that port. Coal processing technologies advance. Coal to oil conversion. When are they going to get there? 21st of January. They're moving really, really slow. I guess it is the middle of winter. Heavy tank engine advance. Oh, oh, there we go. So we're going to drop that into our bomber squadrons. Yeah, right there. Not that one. But that one. I'm going to put 3 of those in each. We're actually going to call this Attack Bombers 1. Just so we can keep track of things. And this is going to be Attack Bombers 2. Heavy tank gun, heavy tank armor, heavy tank reliability is the next one we need. Alright, there we go. Forces are under attack. Alright, there we are. Some elements of the British Navy. What I'm actually going to do... Oh, let me pause it. Get these guys in. Naval strike. Alright, we sunk 2 of their cruisers. So I think actually we forced them out of port here. Alright, now what I need is I need to figure out where we're going to do supply lines. We're kind of exhausted for supplies here, but we have some decent supplies in Amsterdam, so let's set up a supply convoy from Amsterdam here to our newly captured port of Plymouth. Amsterdam to Plymouth. There we go. We have lots of supplies there for now. Alright. I guess they need to be at maximum organization to be able to do the supplies. So, here's what we're going to do. We are going to load up the 27th Corps. The whole Corps. Units weigh a total of 360. We can transport 280 weight. Alright, we're not going to be able to bring the whole Corps then. Alright, so let's take... There we go. We'll take 3 divisions. Transport them over. Okay. Now, we're not going to have any airports. Alright, we just transported over. Let's see. They're attacking us. Alright. We're going to take the rest of these guys. Load them up. Transport them over. They're out of supplies. We have a port with some supplies. Okay, let's bring them over to Dunkirk to supply up. Oop, forgot to click on that. There, okay, there we go. Alright, we just dropped off all of our super heavy armor. Just gonna have you guys rebase there. We're gonna go grab that stuff. How's my supply lines looking? Supply line is looking good. Alright, we are now back to full supplies. We're going to put you on patrol in the English Channel. Okay, so now what we're going to want to do is we're going to take like a couple of these divisions, move them up there, start distributing them out. We're going to bring this entire transport them over. We got more paratroopers. Attach them to the core. Let's slow things down here a moment. We're dropping those guys off. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna bring these guys into position here and here. And we'll spread them out along there, and then we'll declare war on Yugoslavia. Alright. Things are proceeding very smoothly so far. Well, they got a big stack of guys right away. Let's hit them with our super heavy tanks, and let's see how they like that. And we'll also throw our bombers in. And maybe a couple of medium tanks. There we go. Yeah, the hardest part about attacking England, at least with this number of troops anyway, is getting that initial beachhead. So, kind of a waste to just transport one division over there, but do I want to do a second amphibious assault? Try to grab, like, Bournemouth? Or Portsmouth? Or Dover? Now that they're all distracted over here? Yeah, that might be interesting. What we need to do, though, is we need to get some infantry. So let's actually take a corps worth of infantry. March them there. Because we need the infantry to hold our gains. Actually get those Marines. Load you guys up. Let's do an invasion there. And we're actually going to take this core and move them there. Strategic bombers are getting intercepted. Keep our production nice and even. Alright, we won that battle. We drove all those guys out. Alright, so far that was the only fleet that the British sent after us. Looks like there's like a Polish fleet right there. The production is out of balance again. Yep, we should be able to drive that garrison out. Okay. Alright, we've got Marines. Let's send the Marines north. Let's advance the tanks forward. Alright, we almost have that. Alright, we got it. Rebase those guys there. Now, this is what? This is Dover. Okay, so we need another supply route. Let's just pause it for a second. Let's take supplies from... Let's see, Hamburg? Yeah, you got plenty of supplies in Hamburg. Let's do Hamburg to Dover route. Supply convoy. Hamburg. And Dover should be at the bottom of the list. There it is. Okay, so Hamburg to Dover. There we go. Alright. So now we're going to go ahead, we're going to grab... These transport units are gonna be busy. Alright, load these guys up. Transport them over. Just try and split their forces so they have to deal with multiple invasions simultaneously. Two transports. Oh, we managed to sink 2 transports and 2 escorts. Very nice. Alright, so we drop those guys off. So you rebase those guys there. Start moving forces into the ports. Oh, that was weird looking. Okay. Alright. Let's get our guys into the ports. Alright. You guys, load you up and transport you over there. We need to get some tanks over here. That's a good set of tanks right there. Something's happened. I'm chugging now. That's weird. Alright, come on, you guys. Get into position. Production. Alright, you rebase over there. We're gonna grab that armor. Actually, you can stop your... Oh, no, that's not what I want to do. These guys. You can stop their naval strike. They actually need to get their commander promoted. Ooh, they are beat up. How are the rest of my interceptors looking? They're looking okay, they're looking okay. Yeah, these guys can stop intercepting for a while. They are tore up. They're okay. They need to stop. They need to stop. These interceptors are okay. Alright, infantry. Infantry. Alright, these guys, launch your attack here. Okay. Actually, let's just launch our attack there. Let's go to... you. You're the only guy in... What are you doing moving there? Get up there. And you... Get up there. Alright. Everybody move in. Tanks. Load them up. Transport them over. Probably should have built a couple more transport ships, but it'll be okay. Just annoying I can't take an entire core's worth of armor all at once. Alright, transport planes. Are these able to be loaded yet? No. It says there's no available transport. That is strange. Alright, we're transporting tanks over there. How are supplies looking? Supplies are looking good. Alright. What we're going to do is we're going to take 2 armored divisions and 2 infantry divisions and attack there. We're going to take 2 armored divisions and 2 infantry divisions and attack there. And we're going to take the Marines, all the Marines, and move them over there. Supplies over here. Yeah, they are badly depleted. No, stop air intercepting. They can air intercept. They can continue to air intercept. Okay. It's just that they have a lot of AA guns, they got all kinds of stuff over here that, you know, cause problems for our planes. Alright, you load them up, transport them over. I want to try and get all of these ports along the southern English coast, because then it lets it get multiple supply routes going to just feed the army that we're going to be pushing in there. So, you get over here, rebase. Alright, we got that. And then we're essentially going to push the entire army minus the command structures. Oh, what I want to do. Minus the command structures. There. Got some strategic rockets, or developed the technology for it anyway. Oh, I was looking at, the armor finished, okay. I wanted to look at what the new heavy tanks were going to be. So our new heavy armor are, I guess, the upgraded version of the Koenig's Tigers with the improved turret. I forget, I think one of them was a Henschel turret, and the other one was a man turret, if I remember correctly. I'd have to double check. Okay, so we need to get all those guys moving in. Alright, the rest of this move forward. Move forward. Actually, let's give the Marines a little bit of armor back up. Let's grab... Oh, I managed to sink a couple transports. Let's grab this entire core, the whole core, load them up, transport them over. Alright, we can probably send the super heavy tanks to continue to push along the coast. Oh, managed to sink some more escorts. Let's just keep an eye on my... Oof, they are still badly beaten up. Close air support. Underground resistance base was located and destroyed. Very good. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna grab some armor and some Marines. See if we can grab Plymouth. Let's see. They have armor of 10. They haven't reinforced. We're going to flood infantry into here because what we're going to do... All these motorized. Let's continue to push them up. Let's actually get the command structures moving. Alright, so we're going to grab an infantry corps, this whole corps, load them up, transport them over. Because we want to surround the city of London with stacks of infantry. Alright, we won the Battle of Portsmouth. That's going to be another port that we can then use. Alright, we got our guys here, so let's... spread those guys out. Production needs to be rebalanced again. Alright. Okay, so more infantry. We're going to take this entire corps worth of infantry and push our attack there. We're going to drive those aircraft out of port. They have a coastal fort which protects them from amphibious invasion, but not from being flanked from the side. Alright, they're back in there. We're going to send these infantry, the 11th Corps, load them up, and let's transport them over here. Alright, Portsmouth is now open. So, let's just take a look at our supply map again. And let's see. We want to bring in some supplies from somewhere. Still not a lot of supplies here because they're being consumed by all of the military units. Let's actually start moving these guys into the ports. Start getting these guys closer to the ports. We strategically redeploy them over there. I guess we'll take Kiel. Create a convoy, create a supply convoy from Kiel to our newly acquired port of Portsmouth. 3 transports. Perfect. Alright, where are our transport fleets? Okay, they're over there. Alright, I'm gonna grab some tanks from here. We're gonna drop them in Portsmouth. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab some of the tanks. We're going to head toward Bournemouth. I won the Battle of Southend. Alright, how is our guys? Okay, they're not quite in position yet. Actually, we want to wait till spring, because that'll help our allies out. Alright, we got guys there. Let's continue our push. And grab these guys. I'm gonna load them up. Transport them over. Alright, we got Bournemouth. We have any other ports we can use. Where is this going? We have a supply line coming out of Calais. Calais to Kalamata. It's swooping up around there. Okay. Right, I control the entire southern coast. Let's see. What about here? Wilhelmshaven. Wilhelmshaven. Okay, supply convoy from here to our there. 1. Just a little bit more to supplement. Let's just cancel that. We don't need it. Okay, so now we got supplies coming into all of these ports. Alright. You load them up. Transport them over. Alright, we're gonna get all of these guys moved forward. We're gonna leave the Marines here. Let's bring these guys in there. 9th Armored Division under attack. Okay, we want to push off the coast here a little bit. Let's just send. Oh no, wait. Let's just send a Marine division down there and back just to grab that. Okay, so let's push off. Let's push off a little bit. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna send. I'm going to send the paratroopers and the infantry into the city. We send a couple of motorized infantry. We're going to send the rest of these guys there. We're going to launch an attack here. I'm going to have you bomb the city. Oh, Battle of Bristol, we push them out. Alright, so... Attack Bombers 1, so we're going to put these in Attack Bombers 2. There. Alright. Now, what do we want? We want some more infantry, I think. Let's grab the infantry. 19th Corps, grab the whole corps, load them up. Drop them off here in Portsmouth. Transport them over. Alright. Now we're going to take some heavy tank divisions, and we're going to launch an attack there. Let's make sure that our command units keep up. Okay. How about those transports? Let's load them up. And can we do a airborne assault there in Cardiff? I don't think there's anything there. They're resting. I guess they're prepping. Loading up the units and getting ready to send them over. These guys are back. Infantry. Infantry. Get all the infantry. And the Marines. Over there. Okay, so now what's next? Light tanks. Let's take this whole corps, light tanks. Whole corps light tanks. Bring them in here. Transport them over. Alright. So, what we're going to go ahead and do here, I think we're going to call the episode here. We have a successful invasion of England proceeding. So, what we're going to do is, in our next episode, we're going to continue this. We'll probably fire off the invasion of Yugoslavia as soon as all of these guys are in position, which they almost are, so we'll probably do that right at the start of the next episode. So, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you next time.